The parable of the wheat and the weeds. For thousands of years, people have been asking, if God is real, then why is there evil in the world? The thing is, Jesus addressed this question many times throughout his time on earth, explaining good and evil, and how things work in God's kingdom. One of the most famous ones is the parable of the wheat and the weeds. It goes like this. In Matthew 13, Jesus explains the kingdom of heaven using stories called parables. The kingdom of heaven is like a man who planted good seed in his field. That night, when everyone was asleep, his enemy came and planted weeds among the wheat. Then the enemy went away. The plants grew up and heads of grain grew on the wheat plants, but at the same time, the weeds also grew. Then the man's servants came to him and said,
"You planted good seed in your field. Where did the weeds come from?"
The man answered.
An enemy planted the weeds.
The servants asked.
"Do you want us to pull up the weeds?"
The man answered.
No, because when you pull up the weeds, you might pull up the wheat. Let both grow together until the harvest. At that time I will tell the harvesters, first collect the weeds and tie them in bundles to be burned. Then gather the wheat and bring it into my barn.
So what is Jesus talking about? Well, the man is Jesus, and the field is the world. The wheat are all of God's children that call him King Jesus. And the weeds are those who don't know that Jesus is the King.
Are you the king? Am I the king?
The workers are the angels. And the enemy is Satan. Jesus is our perfect King, and we can trust him to be a perfect judge. God could get rid of evil any time he wants, but he loves us so much that he chooses to put up with it until the time is right, so that nobody else gets hurt. Not long after Jesus told this parable, he went and died and rose again for all his children. We can share this good news of God's kingdom with people we know, so that they can also trust in the perfect King. Isn't that good news?